How's it going, everybody? Ragroth here. So today's, or I always say today's, this week's BLEACH Rebirth Souls character trailer was Ikkaku Madarame, and I think apparently Neutra somehow leaked as well. I don't know if it was within his trailer or what, but just going to do a reaction video to it. Of course, before we get started, don't forget to like the video and also subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help the channel out a lot. With that being said, let's get started right about now. Luckiest man. I heard he's a stance character, which I guess makes sense with a weapon like that. His Bankai is always pretty cool. His moveset completely changes, it looks like. Even more so than like Hisagi's. Cool, okay. So let's watch that again, and let me get the actual things that came up in it. Alright, so third seat of Squad 11. He is the luckiest man on the Soul side and capable of overcoming superior opponents in close range combat. So signature move, Slayer Stance. Ikkaku takes a lowered stance where he can initiate 3 types of attacks by inputting additional buttons. The attacks are a powerful sweep attack, a rush attack that closes the distance rapidly, and a counter attack that parries an opponent's attack, making the Slayer Stance an important situational move. I don't think we've had a stance character yet in this game. Alright, then Spiritual Pressure Move 1, It's My Lucky Day. An enhanced version of Slayer Stance. 3 different moves are released by inputting various additional buttons from the stance, but the damage is significantly increased compared to the Slayer Stance. Okay, so it seems like it's a better version of it or something like that. Then Spiritual Pressure Move 2, Watch Closely. For a certain period of time, Ikkaku becomes inspired, allowing him to fight with more energy. While Watch Closely is active, the performance of the signature move Slayer Stance and the Spiritual Pressure move It's My Lucky Day are enhanced. By Ikkaku releasing Bankai Ryomon Hozukimaru, the Ryomon gauge appears. Yeah, probably the 3 dragon things on his blades. And the more gauge turns red, the more damage it inflicts on the opponent. The Ryomon gauge accumulates energy when attacking an opponent or receiving damage from an opponent. So I guess that sort of reminds me of Hisagi's Fear Gauge a little bit, but not quite the exact same. And then the closing thing is wide variety of attacks and strong at close range fights. Yeah, I figured he would be more overall of a close range guy, even though he is a longer weapon. Okay, so I mean, honestly, Ikkaku was never a character I cared for that much. However, though, I kind of definitely knew I knew he would definitely be in this game. And I kept being like, all right, when's Ikkaku coming? When's Ikkaku coming? Let's just, let's just see him. Let's just get him out of the way. But in all fairness, I mean, he does look pretty cool. Probably not somebody I'm going to use much, but maybe once on a blue moon. And I mean, it is nice that, because I figured if Hisagi's making it, Kira's making it, and maybe Rangiku is kind of a shoe-in, like, regardless. Characters that I like a lot more, but I figured Ikkaku would have been more have more chances just because, I mean, he fought Ichigo. I figured that kind of guarantees you being in the game. If you well, maybe not everybody that fought Ichigo, but, a soul, like a main Soul Reaper like him or an Espada or, something like that would basically guarantee you'd be in the game. I know, like, after that, Ikkaku didn't really have too many major fights. I know he fought that one Arrancar. I think he fought, like, 2 Arrancar, if I remember correctly, in the Arrancar arc. And they weren't anyone, like, major, but they were at least still prominent enough fights for him. And yeah, so I am very curious, how exactly did Neutra leak? Yeah, you know what? I am not going to watch this trailer yet because I'm worried. Not that I'm really a big challenger, I think that Bandai Namco would be going up against, but just to be on the safe side, I'll just wait till it's officially released. It's a shame. I would have preferred to see Neutra today. However, at the same time, I had a very incredibly long day, and I wasn't really in a rush to see Ikkaku's trailer, and I'd be a little bit more in a rush to see Neutra's, so I guess maybe I'd rather, hopefully, his trailer be released on a Monday where I have a bit more time to actually react to it. But yeah, I think I'll end that there. So I guess we basically know that Noidera will probably be the character next week, unless they're dropping it later this week or something like that. I think they have done that where they would drop one character on Monday and then one character, or maybe at least another. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, I'm going to wait to react to his trailer. I'd rather it be kind of, the official real thing when I don't have to worry about, crossing any wires, any crap like that. But anyway, yeah, that's all I really can say about Ikkaku. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this trailer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Definitely consider subscribing if you like this video and some of my others. It would really help the channel out a lot. But with that being said, thank you so much for checking out this video. And as I always say, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.